April 30th, May 13th, New Style. St. Ignatius Bryanchaninov. St. Ignatius, in the world Dmitri Alexandrovich Bryanchaninov, was born on February the 6th, 1807, in the village of Pokrovskaya in Vologda province, on his father's ancestral estate. Dmitri's mother, who had been barren for a long time, gave birth to him after prolonged and fervent prayers and a pilgrimage to nearby holy places. St. Ignatius spent his childhood in the solitude of rural life, and from an early age he was drawn irresistibly to the monastic life. As he grew older, his religious fervor became increasingly evident. He was more inclined to prayer and the reading of spiritual books. Dmitri excelled in his studies and was the top student in his class until he graduated. He possessed diverse talents in academics, drawing, and music. At literary gatherings in the home of the president of the Academy of Arts, A.N. Lenin, he became a beloved reader and soon became acquainted with Pushkin, Patushkov, Gneadich, and Krylov. But amidst the noise and bustle of city life, Dmitri remained faithful to his spiritual aspirations. In search of eternal property for eternal man, he came to a disheartening conclusion. The value of science is limited to human earthly needs and the limits of his life. Then Dmitri turned to the study of ancient and modern philosophy, trying to appease his spiritual thirst, but he did not find an answer to the main question about truth and the meaning of life. The next step was the study of sacred scripture, which convinced him that, left to the arbitrary interpretation of individual humans, Scripture cannot be a sufficient criterion of true faith and can be distorted by false teachings. And then Dmitri turned to the study of the Orthodox faith through the writings of the Holy Fathers, whose holiness as well as the marvelous and majestic harmony became for him a guarantee of their fidelity. Attending services at the Alexander Nevsky Lavra, Dmitri Bryanchaninov found there true spiritual guides who understood his spiritual needs. His acquaintance with Elder Leonid, who later became Optina Elder Leo, caused a final revolution in his life. Then Dmitri Bryanchaninov left the brilliance and wealth of aristocratic life, and to the deepest bewilderment of the enlightened society and the dissatisfaction of his parents, resigned in 1827. After serving as a novice in several monasteries, he took monastic vows at the secluded Dionysius Glushitsky monastery under the name Ignatius. In January 1832, hieromonk Ignatius was appointed the builder of the Pelshimsky Lobotov monastery in Vologda province, and in 1833 he was elevated to the rank of igumen of this monastery. Soon Emperor Nicholas I summoned Ignatius to St. Petersburg. By the highest recommendation and by the order of the Holy Synod, he was ordained archimandrite and appointed the abbot of the Trinity Sergius Lavra. Archimandrite Ignatius lived in the Trinity Sergius Lavra for 24 years and brought it to a flourishing state. He was consecrated as Bishop of the Caucasus in Black Sea on October the 27th, 1857. In the following year, the bishop arrived in Stavropol. There he was afflicted with a severe illness, smallpox. His Eminence requested retirement and settled in the St. Nicholas Babayev Monastery in 1861. There, free from official duties, he devoted all his time until the end of his life in 1867 to the work of spiritual writings.